What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy LX Dark Sniper, and I'm coming at you today with a real quick video on a video response that IGN made today talking about how Fight Night Champion inspired other EA Sports games. Now first, before I continue on with this video, the first thing I want to say is this video is protected under the YouTube fair use policies. So the clips that you will see coming up is owned and copywritten by IGN Entertainment, and this is no property of LX Dark Sniper. Now with that being said, in short, I do have the proper rights to use this video, and IGN, you are in no position to talk about stealing people's content, if you know what I mean. Now let's get down to business. We had the executive producer of Fight Night Champion, the executive director, Cam Weber of EA Sports, and he had a sit-down interview at IGN talking about the history of Fight Night Champion, the impact that it's had on gaming, and what it's done for games in the future that's come out after that. And it's a really good video, and I definitely advise you guys to check out that video. I'm going to leave it in the link in the description below. So yeah, go definitely check that video out. And real quick, what we're going to do right now is break down some of the footage that Mr. Cam Weber talked about in his video and what we should expect going forward in Fight Night, and my reaction and my opinion to it. So without further ado, let's take it to the footage.
Learned a ton. I loved that game. Like I said, I loved the team, and it was really a trailblazer. It was kind of before its time. Many years before a lot of the bigger sports games ended up integrating story modes later on. But you know, that game came out. It's done well over time, but like you said, we had the kind of the explosion of the UFC onto the scene at that time, and then we were able to acquire that license, and it just made sense to prioritize that at the time.
You're running a business
and put this team on UFC, and they've been doing that since then. We talk about it all the time, though, I will say, and we talk about, you know, what would it take to build something else with the Fight Night IP. I would not be shocked if we do again. We don't currently have anything in development with Fight Night, but we're very aware of the following it has, and that there is great equity in that brand. And it's just going to be picking the right moment sometime in the future where we can build another Fight Night.
And I really think that makes for some interesting discussion here. He says, waiting for the right time to make another new Fight Night. Well, that time is now. That time, honestly, has been a long time ago, for being quite frank. A new Fight Night game should have came out at least 3 years ago, and really sooner than that, or yeah, earlier than that. But the main thing to really discuss here is how to make the game make sense. And I know going forward it's been a lot easier for the UFC games to be made because they're all under one umbrella, so they have licenses to all of the fighters. But with Fight Night, it's a bit of a different story, as each individual boxer has to be licensed in order to be in the game, and they may ask for a lot of ridiculous asking prices or something to that effect. But that's still no excuse, because I feel like EA can go the Fire Pro Wrestling route and make it a completely customizable game where we can create and make different boxers, real life boxers, and put them on the game. I think that would be a great alternative to Fight Night, and I think true boxing fans would not care if the licensed boxers were not in the game. But that's just another, I think what his whole hoopla is discussing this was all fluff talk. It was fluff talk mixed with a little bit of spin, trying to dance around the fact that they're under lock and key from UFC, and it's not gonna happen. there's not going to be a boxing game. At least we don't think so for the foreseeable future, and that's a shame. It's a shame that EA will not do the right thing and bring the people another boxing game instead of making these tired, stale-ass UFC games that don't even sell as well as the Fight Night games, ironically enough. And that's a problem. And EA, if you're listening, just do the right thing. Bring back Fight Night. I mean, it's that simple. But I can't really expect EA to do the right thing because, I mean, the truth is EA has been fucking up. And they've been fucking up doing some really shady stuff. Recently, with what they did with Colin Kaepernick and Madden, and also a few years before that with what they did to Tiger Woods. But I'm not going to really get into that. That's a little bit too deep for us to really talk about on this channel. That's just a little too deep, so I'm gonna keep it at that. But anyway, I'm gonna conclude this video in saying that EA, bring back Fight Night. It's that simple. You can look into the comments of that IGN article and see that people are sick and tired of MMA. We want boxing, straight up. Anyway, hope you enjoy this video. Like, subscribe, and comment for more fuckery on this channel. And I'll see you soon. Peace.